So Twitch's passive is probably best known for its crazy AP ratios, which is scaling true damage the more ability power you have. So you can't really itemize against it. The only thing you can really do is build max health. So many people play AP Twitch as this assassin one-shot style champion, but actually there's another quality of Twitch's passive that is often overlooked, and I think we can make a build happen that benefits from it. So the other quality next to its AP ratio, and of course its E scaling, it scales the damage of your E of course, is that it puts you in combat. So it just so happens that there is an AP item that also benefits from you being in combat, and this item is Cosmic Drive. So what Cosmic Drive does, it gives you more ability power and movement speed. If you can hit your opponent 3 times, Twitch oftentimes hits them more often due to attack speed and his stacking his passive. And then for as long as you are in combat, you are sped up, you have more ability power, which means you deal more damage, and the item also has a lot of ability haste, which maybe gives you an extra E off in a fight. So I think we can really make that use, or put that to use. But how do we actually craft a build around this? So first and foremost, we want an AP build. So I guess we start with Nash's Tooth. Rushing Cosmic Drive doesn't really make sense. Nash's Tooth is also a huge component in AP Twitch's playstyle. You need the item for its AP ratio on auto attacks, and also for the attack speed to get your passive stacks more quickly. So Nash's Tooth first, that's a given. Like in the normal Twitch build, people are all about upfront burst damage with Hail of Blades and then Nash's into like Death Cap. But Nash's into Cosmic Drive is a more balanced approach for longer team fights. So I guess Cosmic Drives are our second item, and for our third item we want Rift Maker, because this is also an AP item that rewards you for staying in combat for longer. It gives you a lot of AP, it gives you more ability haste, more tankiness, and also Omnivamp, which is also important in longer dragged out fights because you will take damage back, and so you will be able, or you will have to be able to heal it back off. And then afterwards we can just go Death Cap and get as much AP as possible. And then the last item slot's really flexible. I could see Zhonya's Hourglass being a thing, maybe even Morellonomicon applying, not applying the healing reduction on your passive because that's true damage, but on E it applies, and on your, what is it called, your Nash's Tooth on hit. So the question is now, which rune page do we want? There are 2 options I think are viable. You could go for Lethal Tempo, because Lethal Tempo also rewards you for being in longer fights, because with its ramping attack speed you deal more damage and also the range extends, which would go very nicely with Cosmic Drive's movement speed. So that's certainly something we could explore, but I want to explore something different. I want to go Grasp of the Undying. Also a rune that not only gives you a lot of pressure in lane, but it in fact is super easy to trigger on Twitch, because as soon as you get his poison ticking, you will stay in combat, as I've said, and Grasp will be ready, no matter if you only get 1 auto attack off and then back off, Grasp will be ready after 4 seconds. Whereas for other champions it falls off. So with Grasp we get even more health, we get more magic damage the more health we have, which works perfectly with the health from Cosmic Drive and Drift Maker. And also for our last item, Demonic Embrace, yes, we only trigger the burn on E, but we get a lot of max health, and we convert even more so, we convert that health into more AP. So I kind of like this idea, I kind of like the synergy. Also the Grasp rune page gives you access to Overgrowth and Bone Plating, which makes it hard for enemies to one-shot you, again helping you to stay in fight for longer and to not just die right off the bat. And also the Rune Font of Life is kind of interesting because it works with Twitch's W. It provides your team with extra health. If they start auto-attacking, you have a lot of health with this build, so the rune will provide a lot of value. And then for secondary runes, you need attack speed, you need Legend Alacrity, and also the mana regeneration from Presence of Mind shall help a lot. Again, you could play this with Lethal Tempo, but I definitely want to make a dragged out combat build work. I want to try Grasp now. But yeah, let's jump into a game and see how the build does.
30 seconds until minions spawn. First blood.
Huh. Okay, so that was terrible. Drag the minions. You see Grasp gets refreshed all the time. That hits me, that's fine. Let's go for another one. But we must not get Lux binded. It's very important. Careful. Hit double 2. Don't dare walk up. This Lux Q into Draven stuff, it's a little too threatening. Okay, I shouldn't play with fire. I should just take care. Pop a potion. Yeah, we need to be careful. Draven is too threatening. Should have just ignited Draven though. Doesn't matter. Probably didn't change the outcome. Would have been safer, however. Oof. Okay, can we shove one more? Be very nice. It's also very risky. But we can't let the wave be screwed up. Okay. So Lux might know because there's a ward in here. But yeah, if we could just get a base, then that's nice. I actually want boots. Yeah, boots is good for dodging Lux stuff. Yeah. Don't want to get hit by all the skill shots all the time. And you want to be able to follow up more consistently. So movement speed will be a key factor, of course. In general with this build, because, you know, you want to stay in combat. You want to keep refreshing your passive stacks. And Grasp, legit, 82 damage. That's nothing to scoff at. Plus it makes us tankier as the game progresses. Attack move screwed me over. Yeah, farming is of course a little bit awkward before you get your on-hit damage. So recurve bow first is also not bad. But I wanted boots and I couldn't get recurve plus boots. Yeah, we need to be so careful. Maybe it's too late already. She might die though. Stupid shields. That was nasty, not gonna lie. Triple for Kha'Zix. Oof. Luckily we go for a slightly tankier approach. Maybe he won't be able to one-shot us all the time then. Yeah, all this health from our rune page, our 2 core items here. And then in the late game, even demonic. Giving us more AP, more HP too. Okay, he just gets out. Wasted my ignite for that too. Okay. So far, so good. But yeah, this grasp is so much early pressure. Like, I get it. Hail of Blades is better for bursting people down. But that's not what we need to accomplish here. Okay, good ulti. Huge power spike. Yeah, we gotta respect. Draven has a full item. That's quite wild. Can't help him, he's dead. Can't do anything, he just got caught.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
At least I can stay in experience range. Without them knowing where to aim their skill shots. But yeah, Nautilus getting caught was a problem here. Oh. Yeah, okay. I mean, I risked that. I thought they would just back off to buy their items, but they can just do that, of course. Yep. Now they're snowballing really hard. Again, I played it so nice and safe while Nautilus was dead, and as soon as he came, I risked the most stupid stuff. Now they could still be in here and kill me again, but I think it's so unlikely. Dragon would be such a bad call. We have no priority.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Okay. Yeah, we're still in the game, of course. Pantheon falls off, and our team composition is a little bit weak. And Nautilus just abandoned my lane. What's wrong with supports today? I don't get it.
An ally has been slain.
Sure. I guess I can't play anymore. I can roam. I'm Twitch. It's alright. Yeah, I don't need to stay there and get myself killed over and over. In the 1v2. I have Nash's gold. Should probably do something there. Okay, we're just getting surrounded. Didn't get the cannon. Didn't have my Nash's Tooth, so he lives, I guess. I also couldn't get an Ignite range. Okay, I'm just dead. Yep. Risky base spots. I thought I could get away with that because it's so close to our Nexus, but apparently we're that far behind. They can just do that. Just snowballing out of control. Yeah, I made one mistake in the 1v2. Unlucky, but I mean, to my defense, it is very hard to play when your support just abandons you for good. It's something. Okay. Get my attack speed boots and can start working towards my next item. It is winnable, but this Notal is making it so much harder than it needs to be. Kind of a shame. I hope he catches himself in the mid game. I really do. Kha'Zix. Gotta be careful. Probably didn't need to ult there, but wanted to make sure.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Can we? Actually, it's not worth putting more points in ulti. I forgot. You play AP Twitch. But yeah, we're definitely making a comeback happen. And the fact you're not even that squishy, it's actually quite nice. Okay, at least I distracted him from the Drake. But a shutdown is still not good to give to him. But yeah, getting that Drake for free, it's also quite nice. Might be huge. Draven though. It's gonna kill them all. Yeah, perfectly lined up for Lux Q as well. Okay. Okay, this Pantheon is stronger than I thought. Okay, can't do that.
Has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, she has 2 levels on me. What was I thinking? If he gets her though, it might be worth. I call worth. Assist and kill for assist. For kill, of course. I mean, I shouldn't have done it. Just wanted to limit test a little bit. But yeah, in a game where I'm that far behind, the answer is most likely that I'm not getting away with that. But yeah, Cosmic Drive now. Huge piece of the puzzle. Again, the fact you just keep the stats. You hit them with W auto or with 3 autos, and then you just get a bunch of stats, and you won't lose them unless you exit combat, which you won't, because the poison just keeps ticking. Same with Riftmaker. You also stay in combat, get all the stats. Very awkward fights. I played right into their Zhonya's. But again, as long as you get your poison on enough enemies, it doesn't even matter all that much. Now I finally get some Vamp as well, so we don't... I mean, so we can actually, you know, sustain ourselves through longer fights. Yeah, how is Ornn not unkillable yet? I guess he's really so far behind. But he's going to be a monster. This game will go late, and I will be the one who needs to cut down Ornn, because no one else will be able to anymore. I call worth. 2 for 3. But yeah, we're not getting these long fights because it's just so hectic. We don't get any grasp triggers right now. But we still got more than 50 health out of it. And it's not like Hail of Blades would be doing much here either. Hail of Blades would probably mean we die even more quickly because we don't have that much health. We don't have bone plating. So we might even end up getting less auto attacks off with it. Let's see. Spray around Pantheon. Okay. Drake. Yeah, that works. We're getting all the Drakes here. That will certainly help with our late game tankiness problem. It will be hard for Ornn to be unkillable when he's staring down an Infernal Soul. What's Pantheon doing to them? How did I miss the cannon? This game, it's infuriating. Okay, I could base, but I don't need to. I have plenty of resources still available. Okay. We actually survived that. Wow. This rune page. Crazy. Okay, I take it. I thought I could just, I don't know, have a little fun with Ornn. But Kha'Zix's spoiling anything, or everything, or at least tries to. Yeah, we get it. Alright, with Kha'Zix down, that was pretty safe. He is their jungler after all. Dying in the most stupid ways. Yeah, I really like this. Just seeing that fat health bar makes me happy. And it will get even bigger. 60 health here. 160 health here. Yeah. Get him. Oh, hooks the minion. Unlucky. Wow, I got stuck between the... This is so hideous. I mean, this thing is a full wall, but it doesn't look like much. Yeah, I got myself on a choke point and died because of it. Well deserved. At least meanwhile Pantheon gets the split push going. But yeah, we just lined up perfectly for Lux Q. Big misplay. Close. But he should be out. Yeah, he's fine. Is he doing a red buff? Or actually they need to defend. Is Pantheon just finishing? What on earth? I thought he would fall off eventually. But no. He just runs away with the game. In what a fashion. Oh, he's about to have some fun here, So... Do we need to say more? Very unfortunate our support ditched us right away again. But, I mean, the build still delivered. We got to see the value machine that this build is. It's quite tough to deal with. You can't really one-shot it through all these defenses, and once the poison starts ticking, you will hurt. It will hurt you. It's AP Twitch, not as explosive, but way more consistent, I guess. But yeah, let me know what you think, and if you want to see, well, other cool AD carry stuff, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.